The floor is yours.
All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, everybody. This is Karen Torrey. I am the founder and director of the Gary International Black Film Festival, and I am so excited about the 13th annual Gary International Black Film Festival. So, for the last 13 years, a group of friends and folks and family and people from Gary have been putting together an amazing independent Black Film Festival that we are so proud of because it's part of the cultural landscape of Gary. And we're very, very proud to be bringing for the 13th year our annual film festival. And boy, do we have some good stuff for you. This year, we have over 50 films from around the world and right here in our own backyard. The festival launches on Thursday, October 12th at Indiana University Northwest in Gary, Indiana. And we are thrilled. We are so very excited to bring a variety of films from shorts and feature-length films, panels, animation. We have an incredible a group of fellows who will be joining us this year. We did a real rundown animation fellowship for Black women and girls, and we are so proud to present the world premiere of several short animated films that are going to be a part of the festival. And one of the reasons that we do the Gary International Black Film Festival is basically because representation matters. Nicole Martins of Indiana University in Bloomington says that there is a body of research and a term known as symbolic annihilation, which is the idea that if you don't see people like you in the media that you consume, then it is deemed that somehow you must be important. And only 9% of Hollywood films today cast Black folks in lead roles. And the Gary International Black Film Festival wants to make sure that our hometown and the people that live in our hometown that look like us are represented in the mainstream media. And we're so thank you for the likes. Y'all are so sweet. I'm a little nervous right now, but I'm gonna run through some of the highlights from the Gary International Black Film Festival. We have films from local filmmakers like the British are coming, Illusion, The Accidental Truth, and the Pendleton 2 about the fight for justice at uh, uh, the Pendleton prison in downstate Indiana. We have Guaranteed in Gary, which is a film about guaranteed basic income in Gary. And we have a film from one of our fellows called Worth It, and dozens of more films. And passes are on sale right now. So if you want to go ahead and get your pass, it's a good idea to go ahead and get your pass right now because this festival is going to be our best ever. And then we have international films from Brazil, the UK, Italy, South Africa, Senegal, Colombia, Barbados, and so, so much more. So if you're thinking about what you want to do during the weekend of October 12th through October 15th, you should come on out and join us in Gary. We will have, it's a hybrid festival, which means that you can watch films in person or online or both. So your festival pass will get you access to both the virtual and the in-person films. And I want to highlight just a couple of the films that we are super, super excited to screen this year. One of the films that I have been trying to get for a really, really long time. Well, it's not that the film is that old. It's just that the film has been on the festival circuit for the last almost year and a half. It's a film by filmmaker Dr. Gilda Shepherd, and it's called Since I've Been Down. And that particular film will be featured both in person and online at the Gary International Black Film Festival. So you can go to the link in the bio to get your passes now, and make sure that you reserve your seat for the 13th annual Gary International Black Film Festival. Another film that I'm super excited about that you can only see in Gary, because we won't be offering this film virtually, is King of Kings, Chasing Edward Jones. And that particular film, how many people remember, wait, let me stop screen sharing here. How many people, you have to be of a certain age to remember a term called policy? Policy, you remember that back in the day when your aunties and your uncles would give other aunties and uncles like a nickel or a dime or a quarter and a small little piece of paper, and they would either win, the pot that night or not. Chasing Edward Jones is about the Chicago policy king who literally basically took policy to a whole new level. And now it's called what? What's policy called now? It's called the state lottery. But that was one of the things that Black people, was almost like a mutual aid kind of thing, where Black people would pool their resources and every day somebody would win the pot. And Chasing Edward Jones will be available only in person at the 13th annual Gary International Black Film Festival. And I'm also excited about our closing night tribute, which we will be doing a special tribute to one of Gary's own, Dr. Bernard C. Watson. Dr. Watson is an incredible World War II veteran, and not only contributed in Gary as a child of parents who worked in the steel mill, but also contributed around the world. And the Gary Roosevelt Alumni Association is co-presenting our closing night film, which is going to be at the Arts and Sciences Building at Indiana University Northwest. That's right there on 35th and Broadway in Gary, Indiana. The closing night tribute will also include a reception and the film called Who is Watson? So you're going to be able to learn about Dr. Watson is an American treasure, and guess what? He grew up right here in Gary, Indiana. So there's panels, there's workshops, there's film. We want you to come out and join us October 12th through October 15th in Gary, Indiana, for the 13th annual Gary International Black Film Festival. It's going to be great. You don't want to miss it. Check out that link in the bio to buy your passes. Tickets will be available 2 weeks before the festival starts for individual films. Indiana University Northwest, October 12th through the 15th in Gary, Indiana, the 13th annual Gary International Black Film Festival coming to you, and we're bringing the heat. So join us, and we look forward to seeing you there soon. Thank you so much.